traveler can choose the ease of a homogenized tour, or can take matters into their own hands and find the trails not yet beaten to death by the hordes that have been funneled into pre-digested tour packages. Each has its legitimate place in the carte du jour of a sightseer. In this case, we chose to point the compass in a direction not usually suited to those that are timid in their sightseeing choices. We rented a souped-up scooter, enhanced only on the visual side, a silicone edition, if you will, where performance is not measured in speed or comfort, but improves your image in the eyes of those who care about those things. Tuyen is an eco-restaurant nestled into the pine forests and rolling hills south of Dalat. Well known by the locals who happily gather here with family and friends to celebrate their good fortune of living in such a brilliant environment, Tuyen escapes the attention of the aforementioned hordes who may seek homogenized bliss at the hands of a linguistically challenged but enthusiasm-enhanced tour guide. The unexpected being what it is, we had no idea that we would encounter one of nature's most grand creations on the shores of Tuyen Lam. A cursory glance revealed no block and tackle, so the assumption was made that the prefix for this magnificent being would be Ms. She seemed to respond well to our kind and curious advances. She reached out with her handy appendage, her eyes blinked and her tail wagged in a wondrous greeting that warmed our hearts. I can only imagine what it would be like to play fetch or rub the belly of such a charming soul. It felt wrong to leave her, but even with those that we truly love, at some point a farewell is in the cards. The resort itself is built entirely of materials found within a few hundred yards of where it is located. As such, its facilities have retained the natural flavor, aroma, and texture of its surroundings. One can choose to enjoy a meal of locally sourced ingredients, grab a fishing rod to toss in a line, or simply sway in a hammock under the most fragrant of flowers. Tuyen was such a pleasant and unexpected surprise that we found it hard to leave, but with suspicious-looking clouds on the horizon, we thought it would be best to move along. Wondrous and intriguing places can be found in our own backyards, but there is something very special about finding such spectacle in someone else's. The problem with these discoveries and our eagerness to share them with our friends is that they can become overtrodden by those trundling hordes who, without malice, eventually burst the bubble of anonymity for these magnificent gems through sheer number of admirers. So, shh, keep this to yourself.